かり銀世界
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react into One Piece episode 324. Now guys, in the last episode we got our Nakama Usopp back, we got Robin back in One Piece, and we got a new Nakama, Frankie. Bruh, this is amazing, right? We got a new ship, RIP to Mary. This is a brand new start. What a finish to Water 7, right? It was an amazing arc, and now we're running away from Garp, and seemingly everything's gonna be okay. We got new bounties, and yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, the last 10 episodes of One Piece have been peak, nothing but peak, bro. Peak, bro. The whole thing with Shanks, with Whitebeard, with Blackbeard, with bro. Garp reveal, Dragon reveal, like the father, grandfather. Nah, this is all over the place. I have so many theories. I need to find the time to make a few videos about it, bro. Because we need to talk about this shit. We really do, but that being said, I ain't gonna upload this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord second channel. Let's go, man. The worldwide bounties. So I'm assuming everybody's gonna find out about the new bounties. Yeah, this is 3D, I think. It's not bad. Oh. Yeah, why are they? Bro, don't we need that to go faster? Not yet. Yo, stop wasting time! Yo, that is interesting. That is interesting. What's gonna be the name? Are they gonna honor Mary and call it something similar? Or is it gonna be something completely different? I am curious. You guys pointed out there was a scene way back in the Nami arc where her mom, I think, gave her a flower and she said it looked like a lion, so now this is like a little callback to that. I would have never caught that without you guys. That was a crazy little detail. Come on, say it already. Thousand Sunny. Nobody's even listening to Frankie, bro. Iceberg took the spotlight. Thousand Sunny. I don't know, Going Mary had a better name, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But a Thousand Sunny, it's definitely gonna grow on me, and it has a deep meaning, right? Sailing the 1,000 seas. So, hey, I'm gonna go with it. Let's go. Oh, my man sulking. They're planning something. Woo! That was cool. That was cool. Oh, is that cola in there? Something tells me that's cola in there. What the hell is that? Garp did that with one arm. That is crazy. Even if he misses, they're gonna sink. Oh, he fired up the engine. Yo, this ship can really fly? I was right. Nah, this is crazy. He was going easy on us. My man was testing us to see whether we're ready for the new world. Yeah, exactly. Bro, we actually escaped. That was badass. Oh, shut up. He was going easy on us, bro. A man who cornered the Pirate King multiple times couldn't have just destroyed us if he wanted to? Plus he had Aokiji. Stop it. New Aniki. He's gonna adopt all of them just like Frankie. Nah, he a good guy, bro. He a good guy. That's dope. He's gonna give him a purpose.
俺たちに今必要なのは地位だ。エニエスロビーの一件で世界中の海賊たちが麦わらの一味に一目置き始めてる。
What did he say?
一目置き始めてる。
We'll start seeding the way to the Straw Hats.
この俺の誇りにかけて、奴は新世界で叩き潰す。
I don't know about that, bro. They're just
7700万ベリーの賞金首、黒足の産地でおなじみの
hilarious.
バラティエ、どうぞよろしく。全世界を敵に回すような凶悪犯が村から出たんじゃぞ。世界政府に喧嘩を売る海賊など聞いたこともないわい。
That is crazy.
だいたいガープのやつは何をしとるんじゃ。
粘土で作ろうぜ。俺、かやさん。
Clay replicas.
帰って医者の勉強を続けるわ。私も早く一人前になってウソップさんが傷ついて帰ってきても全部直してあげられるようになる。
Yo, she devoted.
君に迷いはないように思う。
Let's
たとえ
go.
何者になろうと君の剣道を大切にしていればそれでいいです。
Yo, he proud of him, even though he's a criminal.
おい、ミカ。
なんだ、また持
But
って
he
きたの。
said something about some incident in an island. Do we know about that story? Because I don't seem to recall. So maybe that's some foreshadowing or something.
他の事故、ちゃんと店で買うというのに。
まあ、受け取ってよ。水臭い。
だいたいこんなみだらな手配書が全世界に配られてたまるか。賞金稼ぎより求婚者が集まってしまうわけしからん。
でもその写真自体は気に入ってんでしょ。そんなに引き伸ばして。
Yo, that was dope. That was a dope little detail. And this is Chopper's kingdom. She's about to find out that Choppy is doing well. Yo, the whole world knows.
ガクは何かの不天やかと思いますが
Yeah, definitely.
顔が見れたら何だっていいさね。そうかい。何よりの頼りだよ。
ああ、その話知ってるけど別になんとも。
Really?
あなたが一番ショックなのではと。
ルフィさんの頭の中は近くにいたってわからないのよ。
Very true, because he's not thinking at all.
ただし彼らのやることは全て信じられる。
また一国落ちたか。
やりましたね。これで先日のノースブルーの
勝利を喜ぶな。戦争だぞ。
Yo.
すいません。
No way his dad is about to find out.
これは
どちらへ？
風に当たってくる。
Yeah. Yo, my man low-key proud of Luffy. It looks like his army doesn't know that he's his dad.
生きろルフィ。
Let's
世
go.
界に問いかける。俺らがいずれ出会う日も来るだろう。
Yo, the world's most wanted man. Yo, he crazy. He crazy.
行くぞ。次は魚人島。
This is so cool. Merman Island, let's go. I think.
And that?
Yeah, of course. My editor's gonna yap, which I love. Don't get me wrong. So a lot happened in this episode, and I love that they showed us all the side characters we love, especially Vivi and Dragon. We need more of him, right? Because he's a mysterious character right now. He's the most wanted man, and you can see he's proud of his son, but he never told anybody that that's his son because his army doesn't know, right? Just like Garp never told anybody before in the Marines. But you guys keep telling me that Son Goku knew. He knew. So he got pissed on that call, not because Garp yelled out, oh, he's my grandson, but because he found out it was Luffy who he was chasing, and he got pissed because he knew already that's his grandson, and you should take it more seriously. So that's interesting. So Sengoku, who's an admiral of admirals, is very close to Vice Admiral Garp, right? So that's all, brah. Yo, I love this. I love this. So much is happening. Seeing Dragon, legendary. My man is not only the most wanted man in the world, he has an army. He has a whole ass army. He said, don't be happy about one victory. This is war. Damn. Okay? Damn. And the ship being able to fly, just like going merry when we went to Skypiea. Frankie really modified the ship, and it was really nice of him to say, like, the ship shares the soul of our ship going mad, right? Thousand Sunny is a dope name. I can get behind it, and Iceberg was the one that came up with it, which is like a blow to the heart for Frankie, but hey. Anyway, I'm gonna hear what my editor has to say, because I think it's a lot, so let's see.
It's the end of the post-NES lobby arc with our Straw Hats. I'll be talking for a while here, so strap in. Frankie joined, which means that I can finally put Straw Hat crew images on screen with Frankie included. And we got our new ship, the Thousand Sun Eagle, or the Thousand Sunny. If you actually listen to the characters speaking, you can hear them say Sun Eagle, like with Mary, where they call them the Merigo, right? The Go part is just a little nickname, so sometimes they switch between Sunny and Sun Ego, like with Meri and Merigo, right? The subs just don't differentiate it, so you probably didn't know unless you listened to it. But anyway, Usopp is finally back, so the crew has a total of 8 people now, so yeah, goodbye Water 7, goodbye Iceberg, goodbye Kokoro, goodbye Frankie family, and so on. Water 7 NES Lobby and post-NES Lobby is like one arc. Together, it lasted nearly 100 episodes.
Crazy.
Water 7 started in episode 229, and now it's 324, so 95 episodes, right? A few episodes ago, we had Robin sexually harass the heck out of Frankie. I mean, holy crap. Poor dude did not deserve all that. He did not need to suffer like that. So many people ship Frankie and Robin because of their similar backgrounds, as well as this moment. This is not consensual, man. What the heck? I love how Luffy was like, oh no, Robin, stop. If you rip him off, he won't be a man anymore. Like, as if he was purposefully making fun of the idea that that could potentially happen. But hey, if you thought Luffy was dumber than Goku, you're wrong. This moment did prove that Luffy knows the difference between men and women. Private parts, he's not stupid the way Kid Goku was, right? That kid had to pat crotches to find that out, okay? I mean, it's obvious that Luffy isn't stupid when it comes to knowledge. Like, I think, like, the thing that makes Luffy stupid is that his brain is slow, not exactly lacking. I think that's a good description of it. Like, if Luffy is being stupid, he's not realizing what people are doing or what he is doing. But Luffy does understand normal human concepts, right? Like, Kid Goku was a hillbilly kid who didn't know how human concepts worked. He didn't even know how to use money or how it worked, right? If you remember, I believe in the Red Ribbon Army arc, Luffy knows how the world works. He knows human concepts, right? His brain knows basic human knowledge.
Now, we have no right to call Luffy dumb, bro, because in some parts of the world today, people don't understand basic concepts like this. If you rip it off, you won't be a man anymore. You can't say that shit today. like basic concepts have gone out the window in some areas of the world. I'm not gonna mention any names. Let's go.
Brain of his just operates at an incredibly slow level, right? So he knows about concepts like using money, being in romantic relationships, marriage, government having control over your freedom, you know, stuff that every human knows about. Yeah. Luffy's brain just processes the situation he's in or the info he's been told at a significantly slower pace, but once he's done processing, he doesn't have trouble keeping those concepts in his head. I think that's a pretty unique way to be stupid, actually. Slow brain, but not an unaware one. So Goku and Luffy are both stupid, but just in different ways. This episode we saw had so many characters return. We had Sanji's old restaurant pals back, including the old fart Zeph. They're all having fun, laughing at Sanji's ridiculous sketch of him. What a bunch of pricks. I love him.
Yeah, I love it too.
One thing I want to mention that I really love as well is that Zeph is known as Aka-ashi no Zeph, which means red leg Zeph. Well, with Sanji's new bounty, he's known as Kuro-ashi no Sanji, which is black leg Sanji. So Kuro-ashi means black leg, right? Sanji's nickname is like Zeph. Instead of red, it's black. Zeph's was red because of the blood that his legs get from beating his opponents, but Sanji's leg is black because of his clothing and his shoes, obviously, right? He wears black clothing. So that's a pretty cool little thing, you know, the parallels between Zeph and Sanji. Sanji, I guess you can say, is like a significantly younger version of Zeph, right? We have Zoro-sensei return here as well. Very prideful of him being a great swordsman, despite the fact that he's a pirate. That's really sweet. We have Smoker and Tashigi returning and seeing their bounties, with Smoker wanting to beat them in the new world. The return of Smoker and Tashigi would definitely be incredibly interesting for sure, and they aim to be of a higher rank. Right now, they're Commodore and Ensign because, you know, they got promoted after Arabasta, if you remember, when Smoker told the Gorosei to eat shit, right? We have Dalton give Dr. Kureha, aka Dr. Reen, the bounty posters, and I really love that she doesn't care about the amount that his bounty is worth. She's just happy to see her son. I love this so much. It's so sweet. It's so adorable. Cute. It's so cute. We have Soge King's bounty, but Usopp's old crew is able to tell that it's Usopp through the mask. His old friends, his old crew, finds Usopp very, very cool. But most cute of all is Kaya seeing the bounty, smiling incredibly happily, and, feeling extra motivated to become a really, really good doctor for Usopp's sake, so she can be there for him to nurse him at any point once he returns from his adventures with the Straw Hats, right? It's so adorable. And Usopp's crew's like, man, Usopp is a lucky bastard to have a girl like her. If he ever makes her smile,
Very true, very true.
not make her smile, he's paying for it. It's clearly like a romantic trope of like, oh, you better treat her nicely or you're screwed, right? Next, we have Luffy's village celebrating his bounty with the mayor of the village being angry about it, and the bar girl, if you remember, Makino,
I remember.
who we obviously saw from way back then, right?
That
She's
might be
happy
his
about
mom.
Luffy getting friends and, people that Luffy's happy with, so that's very sweet. While the mayor blames Garp and mentions this person named Dadan. By the way, I gotta say, I love how Luffy's village really, really loves him. It's just so sweet,
Yeah, they're all celebrating him like he's a celebrity, and the old man, like the mayor, is scolding him because he's a criminal at the same time. But I don't know why I always thought this lady was his mom from the beginning, right? But she's not, because she's too young, but she was always like around him, caring for him and all that. So I don't know, I just thought she might be, but she probably isn't.
Like Naruto had this thing of like, oh, the village hates you, oh, you're nothing, right? But Luffy has like, oh, my village loves me. They commend me doing evil things, becoming a pirate and stuff like that.
Who's Dadan?
But yeah, next we have Nami's village. We see her sister Nojiko and her stepfather Genzo. I swear, Genzo is such a dad. He was filing a complaint to the government for the photo being too lewd. More suitors than bounty hunters is insane. What
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. My man has a point. This would be me as a dad. What the hell do you mean? Cover that shit up. Yo, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. But hey, you're right. More suitors than bounty hunters.
But yeah, you can tell that he's very proud of her with how the photo is so huge on the wall, right? It's like a big crowning achievement. Nojiko points out, obviously, that Luffy is keeping the promise of always keeping Nami happy, that Luffy, that Genzo said, like, oh, you promised me this, right? Not taking her smile away, which again is very adorable. At the end of Arlong Park, Genzo told Luffy it's fine for Nami to be with him, but threatened him by saying, oh, if you dare to take my daughter's smile away, I'll personally come down and kill your ass. Like, okay, wait, whoa. Luffy was like, damn, okay, I wasn't gonna do that. Like, what? Genzo is such an overprotective dad. But yeah, this scene reminds me of Usopp's crew saying in this episode, like, oh, if Usopp makes Kaya sad, they'll kick his ass, right? It's kind of similar to that. Next, we have Vivi and the Arabasta folks seeing the bounties, and I love Vivi so much. She doesn't care that Robin is part of the crew. She just knows that Luffy may have some kind of reason. No matter what it is, it could be potentially valid in her eyes.
She trusts them.
Vivi's my second favorite female character in One Piece personally. She's such a sweetheart. She doesn't hold grudges. She knows what she's doing. She's great. We should all aim to be like her. Just become great people. Now, finally, the Revolutionary Army. Oh, crap. Dragon seeing the bounty. It seems like he doesn't want to hear it, but seems proud of his son's decisions, right?
Definitely.
He has this philosophy that you should question the world, right? It's kind of like he wants Luffy to be incredibly independent with no influence from him.
Honestly, we should all question the world. Never take any information for granted. You should always question it, always with a grain of salt, as my elders say, or rather my grandma. You gotta question everything, bro, because people lie, news lie, everybody lies, the government lies, right? You need to think with your own brain, and that's the deep, right? That's the deep message behind these words. Question the world, Luffy. And I kind of love his approach. He's letting his son go on his own and do his own thing. Question the world. Find out for yourself, right? Try it out. See if it fits, right? So I love that approach. I love that approach.
Maybe that's why Luffy doesn't know that he had a dad in the first place. Maybe that's why...
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. My man a deadbeat. Just like in Hunter x Hunter, right? Yo, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the concept that with Aluka in Hunter x Hunter, the only one that was the safest was Gon's dad, because he had no connection to his son. Didn't spend any time with him, bro. He was the safest mother effer in that world, bro. If Aluka went on a rampage, Jin would have been the only one to survive. That's hilarious. Let's go.
Was never there for him. He even walked away not wanting to hear more details about Luffy's crew because he said, oh, we'll meet again anyway. And obviously when they'll meet, that is when Luffy can tell him everything himself. So that's incredibly intriguing, right? But yeah, man, we have the Thousand Sunny and we're going to Fishman Island. One thing, too, about the live action series, I would personally personally wait for you to watch it, right? Few reasons. First, yeah, it does have Garp in it, but there are also some other things that aren't actually in, that you haven't seen yet, right?
Okay.
See, in the live action version of Arlong Park, it has context that we don't know until the Fishman Island arc. Like, the Fishman Island arc expands on a few things about Arlong Park that we never knew. And that's what the live action series actually incorporates. So I would personally wait until you get done, like until you're done with Fishman Island to
Now, I'll wait either way because I need to find the time in the schedule, because now Thousand Year Blood War is back. That's an additional episode every week. And, you guys know I'm struggling with the schedule each week. So, yeah, I'm going to push it on, but at some point I'll get around to
watch
it.
the live action, right? But the live action contributes nothing to the story anyway. It's just side content, so it's not exactly something you should desperately get into quickly, right?
Exactly.
Second, the live action adapts East Blue, so the beginning of the series up until Arlong Park. Those arcs are still somewhat in your mind. 300 episodes ago isn't extremely long. Like, I think it would be a better memory refresher if you watch the live action, like, in episode 600, 700 right down the line, maybe even further than that. Because East Blue is still not really fully out of your mind, I think. I don't know. I just highly recommend waiting.
True.
It also feels more nostalgic, I guess, if you're like in episode 800 and you return to like episode 30 and what happened there, right? I think it would also be more of a satisfying experience that way. But yeah, this is the end of this huge arc with the Straw Hats. But I said with the Straw Hats because the next episode is very, very awesome. Just like the Garp introduction, just like the Shakes and Whitebeard meeting. It's that kind of episode, right? So, yeah. Then, in the next episode after that, so episode 326, is the start of an anime original arc, and it's honestly probably my favorite one. I really, really like this next anime-only arc. It's really good. Episode 326 also adapts a manga scene too, though, where we see more things that the Thousand Sunny is able to do. So 326 is partially manga adapted, right? Episode 326 also has a new opening, but I won't be back to edit more episodes until 328 due to my vacation, so don't watch the opening. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
and I finally want to mention, I forgot this actually, Robin finally calls the crew members by their actual names now. So instead of Captain Sun, it's Luffy. Instead of Navigator Sun, it's Nami, and so
dope
on.
detail.
So that is incredibly sweet. But this is it for me. See ya.
See ya. Okay, my man yapped for 10 minutes, but it didn't feel like it, so I really enjoyed it. I love it. So he's saying next episode is gonna be crazy like Shanks versus Whitebeard? Hey, yo, I'm here for it. I'm telling you, like, One Piece has been peak after peak after peak. What the hell is, what is happening? But I'm here for it. I'm not complaining at all. So after that, we jump into an anime canon arc or a filler arc that's supposedly very good. I'm here for it as well. Because usually the filler arcs in One Piece so far haven't been that long. So that's good. Except the Foxy thing, but half of that was canon, which is crazy. Anyway... this is it for me too. I enjoyed this episode, bro. Like, all the side characters were reintroduced. They showed us what they were up to, and I love that about One Piece. They keep revisiting all the cool characters, and somewhere along the way, we're gonna meet up with them. Like, even they mentioned this episode in Elbaf that we're gonna come back, see the Giants. I would love to see that, right? So they really are taking care of all the characters that we got introduced throughout the story. I love it. Keep doing it. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.